For every city you burn, I'm gonna build one high.
Greetings, fellow Empyreans. I am Ashtarothi, the voice of New Eden, and it is April 25th, YC126, and this is the Eve Universe Show. Welcome, guys. We have a lot to go over. We've got Vanguard to jump into today. I don't know if I've actually streamed Vanguard stuff on here before, but today we are planning on jumping into Vanguard to show it off a little bit. If only to get a time capsule of what it is like in this state of the alpha before we get the new version coming in a couple of months with the Equinox expansion. However, we have details about this weekend's Vanguard test that we did not cover last week, and last stream, and a couple other things I wanted to cover that we didn't really get back into last stream. But before all of that, I do want to begin with the news. SOCT confirms Triglavian drifter conflict amidst calls for Capsuleer aid. Ulai Genesis. The SOCT has confirmed that massive energy spikes detected in abyssal dead space are evidence of an escalating Triglavian drifter conflict. Observations of abyssal conduits have revealed extreme levels of both entropic energies of Triglavian disintegrators and signatures unique to drifter weaponry. Though thought anomalous when first detected, the readings are the highest ever recorded in abyssal dead space. The SOCT astronomical observation program was temporarily suspended for scientific review as a result. No faults found in the program's sensors, and the results have now been verified by both the University of Kali and the Hedion University. According to these results, the quantities of energy being released are significant enough to cause the collapse of conduits in which they are detected. Once collapsed, there is a risk of these conduits appearing in known space. Adami Sphere SOCT CEO has called the danger, quote, extremely concerning, warning that unless immediate action is taken, the war between those two powerful forces is likely to spill over into New Eden. In order to better understand and contain the threat, the SOCT is preparing plans to sponsor Capsuleer expeditions into the collapsed conduits. Edencom teams will provide Capsuleers with advanced reconnaissance, exploring conduits in hopes of gathering key operational intel. Provost Marshal Cassia, I always get her name wrong. Provost Marshal Cassia Valkenier issued a statement ahead of Edencom's deployment addressing prospective Capsuleer participants directly. Quote, the exact nature of the conflict between these two forces is still unknown. What is clear is that if left unchecked, their aggression will not remain limited to the abyss for long. All pilots must stand against these threats before the people of New Eden can find themselves caught in the crossfire. Capsuleer expeditions on behalf of the SOCT will begin on the 30th of April, YC126. I should have done like my verbal exercises before starting, but news in brief. Ashes of Turner sympathizers arrested on Kaltari Prime lose appeal. As trade flows uninterrupted through Mehator devoid, Empress praises crusade for suppressed pirate activity. Sebestor tribal chief praises Upwell for new skyhook innovation. Ganor Char Asabona, CEO of Connet Innovations, elects to self-represent in Evermore defamation lawsuit. And unemployment on the rise in smaller Federation worlds. Critics blame President's Sponsored Aid Act. So a little bit of background on some of this stuff. We did see in this news article from last month, a little over a month ago now, we see SOCT launches a new astronomical observation program aimed at understanding abyssal dead space and its denizens. And then on the 12th of this month, with the scope article or video on the construction or the Upwell construction, we see nothing. I thought, nope, never mind. It's on the next one. When the Camel Tech convoy is destroyed, we get SOCT launches new Abyssal Dead Space Astronomical Observation Program. That's because those two things are basically back to back, and so we're redundant. And then when the manufacturing was basically completed, we get SOCT suspends new observation program as an anomalous reading suggests technical problems. So that is kind of what was going on that has led to these spikes, and that has to do with the new event that is coming. We covered all that detail in a previous episode last week, so if you go check out the live archives, you should be able to find everything that we have so far about this upcoming event from HoboLeaks. But of course, once we get the actual information, we will go over that all on stream. But the Ashes of Turner is, when the Turner star system was destroyed, or when the Turner star, did its little burst. Didn't destroy the star, but it did destroy the first planet of Turner 1 and its indigenous population. And the Ashes of Turner are kind of this radical republic group that is protesting what happened in Turner and kind of the Republic's leadership, full stop. Now, I tried to look up this exact group this morning. I couldn't find the exact article of when these guys were arrested on Caldari Prime, but Caldari and the Mimitar are close together in politics right now, so obviously the Caldari isn't going to want to support what is seen as radical terrorists within the Mimitar. These are connected to the Homefront operations sites. As trade flows uninterrupted through Mahador Devoid. So this is related to the insurgencies, as we covered, I think it was last week. And the week before, the previous insurgency covered up, took Mahador. Well, 2 insurgencies ago or whatever, maybe 3 now. Mahador was taken, which broke the chain between Amar and Jita, therefore making it so there was no longer a high-sec to high-sec connection between Amar space and the rest of high-sec. So all of Amar space was basically its own high-sec island. Obviously, with the end of the insurgency, that gets undone, but then the next insurgency after that also threatened that same pipe. But this time, the suppression was much, much, much more forceful, and the suppressors won the fight for the second time since the insurgencies have happened. The counterinsurgencies had beaten the Amar, and so that's what this is in reference to. Sebastor Tribal Chief praises Upwell for new Skyhook innovation. We've seen on several months since this information has been kind of released, the different groups responding differently to the different announcements. I know that the Mimitar were kind of suspicious about the whole thing because of its connections to the other empires, including Amar. But we're going to have to see as time goes on whether or not there's any real concerns about universal adoption by this new technology, but also these new developments by Upwell aren't even for the empires in the first place. They're for sovereign player structures. So, and then the CEO of Connet Innovations, elected set for represent, that actually comes back to this article where Evermore accuses NES of capsular monopoly amidst new Paragon platform rumors. So basically, Evermore is accusing the NES, which is the Plex store, of having a monopoly on the sales of skins and whatnot. And so Evermore is coming after that biscuit. This is what's leading into this summer's expansion Skinner program. So this is going to be a new way to gain skins, and Evermore is getting in on the ship customization world. But as part of that, we see that the board member Ganathor Asabona has accused Evermore's president Alexander Tukasi of petty bullying tactics when spoken with reporters outside of his home in Connet Prime. He went on to accuse Evermore of using Cremo lackeys to spy on NES board members and bolster their fraudulent claims. Cremo Inc., which Evermore purchased a controlling interest in last year, has held seats on the NES board since its foundation. Their CEO, Daphne Fontaroche, has declined to comment on the accusation, but sources close to Alexander Tukas has informed the scope that he is taking legal advice on a possible defamation lawsuit against Asabona. So effectively, when Evermore accuses NES of having a monopoly. This Con Ed guy starts calling him petty bullying tactics and accuses Cremo of spying on them, which now DeCassi is using, who's the head of Evermore, is using as a legal grounds for a defamation lawsuit. And now the Con Ed guy, the CEO of Con Ed Innovations, has elected to self-represent himself. And then as far as this unemployment thing, the AID Act goes back to this post here from June 9th of last year, where we see the rise of the Federation Senate passes Automated Industry for Democracy Act with comfortable majority. President Agard has Automated Industry for Democracy Act into law despite ongoing protests over the United Response Act. 2/3 of the Senate backed the bill proposed by President Silas Agard, which loosened the legal restrictions on AI development. This includes an updated definition of restricted AI that no longer is in conformity with all Concord guidelines. Nothing could possibly go wrong. So basically, President Silas Agard has passed a couple of new bills in the last couple of years, or in the last year or so, that has really revolutionized and centralized Galente industry efforts. And this AID Act has kind of freed them up to dealing with increased use of artificial intelligence, which flies directly in the face of Concord's Department for the Restrictions on Artificial Intelligence in Life, or DERAIL. We talked a lot about this stuff with Laura Light in our interview with her a couple weeks ago. But, this whole thing about AI and its development, we recently saw the University of Cali Rogue Drone Division be raided by DERAIL or operatives associated with them in concern with their rogue drone developments. We have Upwell developing these new facilities using rogue drone parts. And now, of course, the other fallout to all of this is with this increase in automation, we see also an increase of unemployment within Federation worlds. So that's pretty much it. This is kind of ratcheting up the tension and letting us know that in 5 days, we've got a new event coming. And that's it for this New Eden News for today. Yesterday, August 24th, YC126. If you are watching this live, hang tight. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below which of these, if there's anything about these that I may not have covered. Does anybody know? I know there's people out there with some information about the Sebastor tribe, but I guess my biggest question is, this doesn't tell us anything about what is coming with the Abyssal Battlefields, which are the second half of this event. So quick, in the comments below, what are the Abyssal Battlefields? Wrong answer only. But with all that said, I've been Ashrothi. Thank you all thanks to all of you who watch, comment, subscribe, and join as a member for just $1 a month, and those of you who share memberships and your support in other ways in and out of the game. I've been Ashrothi, the voice of New Eden. Until next time, I'll see you in space. Woo. All right. Any idea why Upwell's collecting rogue drone stuff? Well, they're collecting the rogue drone stuff because it controls their graviton emitters. Rogue drones have like really good tractor technology in order to manipulate things. Yeah, there is 4 new emojis because Mad Lads keep gifting subs. I try to grab them as quickly as possible because I think if memberships fall off, I lose access to being able to add them. But once they're added, they're added. I check them every day. So now we've gotten the 3 Triglavian clades and the actual Trig emote itself. So if you're going to gift more than 10 subs, tell me what emote I should be putting on. Jeez. I assume. Well, so Upwell, one of the component groups of Upwell is OR. And OR has done a lot of research on rogue drones anyways. So I don't think it's necessarily any more evil than any of the things that they've already done. But before we jump into Vanguard, there are a couple other things that I do want to cover. There are patch notes from yesterday or the day before. Basically, all this does is in preparation for the new rewards and the reward structures that are coming, they're making it so that now air daily goals are completed automatically after 30 days. This is important because there's now the monthly goal tracks. So which other emotes are available? Well, there's the four Triglavian ones. If you're watching it in a browser, you should be able to hit the emote button and see them. Hold on, let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I just post them all real quick? Hold on. Boom. All of those. Those are all the emotes now. So no biggie. This is just a minor thing that they're rolling out to prepare for what's coming, and it just means that in the so with the 30-day reward thing, it makes it so you don't accidentally collect your goals. A lot of people didn't even realize they were collecting rewards, so this is probably good. Okay, so oh, right. I also wanted to cover this. The reason why I wanted to cover, there's a couple of things I wanted to cover related to Equinox that we didn't cover on Tuesday. One was this thing. There is a sale going on, which are the ones that we can get. Pretty much anything. Any of the emotes or any of the icons of corpse or whatever, or if you give me an idea. Like we don't have Sancha, Mortis Legion, etc. Okay, so this is a sale that is going on right now, and I wanted to cover this sale for a couple of reasons. First of all, I do try to cover these sales to see whether or not they are worth your time, but I also think that there's an interesting piece to this, which I did touch a little bit on Tuesday, but I think this gives us a little bit of a clue about where CCP's mind is at when it comes to Equinox, okay? Aspirational capsuleers in anticipation for the exciting coming with the recently in anticipation of all the excitement coming with the recently announced Equinox expansion, the Eve store is introducing a new pack to celebrate and help capsuleers prepare to seize the dream of nullsec domination. The Planetary Entrepreneur Pack is available from the 23rd to the 29th of April. So as of right now, it's the 25th. So you've only got 4 days as of this recording. So this is a very short-term sale, something to keep in mind. So this comes with 2,100 Plex. So 2,100 Plex, 500 Plex a month for a sub. So that's 4 months plus 100 Plex. Then one special Cerebral Accelerator, 250,000 skill points, a Hauler Operator's Expert System, and then this jacket and pants and the boots, or the shoes. Now, these are the pants that we looked at the other day. They're relatively new. The men's one looks very much like a set of jeans with kind of a grayish jeans around the crotch. I don't know what else to put it. But the woman's is closer to like hot pants. You know, they're shinier. I looked at them the other day when we were looking at the Hobo Leak stuff, but the jackets themselves have actually been in for quite some time. I just don't think that they've been available. Correct me if I'm wrong. This might be the first time that they've been available to the player base to buy, but they've been kind of floating around in the game since the G244 renovation, I believe. So I don't remember exactly if this set has been released before, but given the fact that it's kind of related to the pants, it makes me curious. However, it's how they sell this stuff. It's the text that they use. The way they talk to it is what I think gives me a lot of the clues, which is, in addition to a wealth of Plex, skill points, a special boost Cerebral Accelerator, and a Hauler Operator Expert System, all of which will help pilots hit nullsec in warp drive when Equinox launches. The new pack comes with a whole new wardrobe to ensure pilots look their best as they celebrate Equinox. So yeah, probably brand new access to the jacket. The expert system will give you a skill plan that prepares you for flying the new ships and grants you access to 12 Empire haulers, in addition to giving you access to market trading skills. The accelerator and skill points speed up your training towards your Equinox-inspired goals to ensure you're ready to dominate nullsec and look your best while doing so. This is, I think, the thing that interests me the most in how this is described. Because what I'm wondering about is what exactly are they trying to sell to the player base here? There's two things that I find particularly interesting. One, they are not selling an expert system. Oh boy. Thank you, Tranquilla Mare. On behalf of Clayton Tower, Eustache, Jordan, Ben1, Michael, James Delling, James Roland, Daniel Vance, Adam, and Zero has returned. Thank you, and of course myself and everyone who enjoys my streams and shows and information that we provide. Thank you very much for making it all possible. All right. Yeah, that's probably going to be another email. I'll have to check the exact numbers, but between that and what Sheesh did earlier, it's almost certain. So what I find interesting here is that they're not selling the expert system as an ability to unlock these skills temporarily. No, they are giving it to you as a skill plan in a box, right? And I find that really interesting, because it makes me think back to the problems that CCP is actually trying to solve, right? And this goes back to when CCP tried to sell fit ships, right? And the player base lost their goddamn mind. Now, admittedly, they still do sell the destroyer, and I think even the mining barge, but that's neither here nor there. The guinea pig emote, that might be good. Serpentis or Mordu? Serpentis could be really good. And Mordu, actually. But, well, the problem with Mordu is apparently people keep pointing out that the Mordu is like a real flag. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. Anyway, so the thing is that, like, the reason why they did that is because as a player base, we see it as like, oh, well, they can just give them Plex, and then they can use that Plex to fit the ship, and then it stimulates the economy. But what CCP has said, and what they've kind of proven time and time again through their research, is that that's not good enough, right? A new player does not have the skills and knowledge about how to turn the Plex into value and then turn that into a functional ship fit. They lack both the skills and the confidence, and so they're not going to do it. And so selling those, like that destroyer, even though hey Ashiv, selling that destroyer, even though it is objectively a bad cost, right? That seller, that destroyer pack, that destroyer is not worth like basically anything, right? Like it's a very low cost. That's not the point. Now you get other things with the pack to make it worthwhile. It's not like CCP is scamming you. But the point is that it's not like this ship itself is that valuable. What's valuable is that it is already fit to a person who is just joining the game, who is just out of the tutorial. They can see that and be like, I don't know how to fit a destroyer, and I can buy a ready-made one. Boom. And now I have a ready-made one. And then when I lose that, I have a record of it, so that way I could buy a new one if I need to. But at least I'm started. I've been shown what it looks like. And so this idea of like getting people started with understanding what it takes to get to do things through the purchases that newer players try to make is a big piece to this, right? Because if you think about it, these new player purchases are like hand-holding to help you understand the EVE concepts, not just a little bit of power, right? But it helps fill those gaps of knowledge. And in the same way, these expert systems not only get people in the game faster, because look, I can now train, use these skills even though I've never trained them, and even some of these skills might not even be alpha skills, but I can still use them. But more importantly, it functions as a ready-made skill plan that they can instantly like create a skill plan off of and then grow into it. So they're selling it not as early access to the skills, because remember, that doesn't matter. Equinox isn't here yet, but here's the skill plan that you need, and here's the skill points that you need to train that skill plan, and here's the accelerator that you need to get that skill plan complete by the time Equinox is out. So here's the question. Why is CCP so convinced that people are going to need to be a hauler above all else in Equinox? And that in really lies the heart of what Equinox really is, which is the hauler update, right? The real thing here is that CCP is saying that, yes, you guys, nullsec empires are awesome. That's a key piece to this game. But if you want to have an empire, you have to have all of the considerations that an empire will have, which means you need to evaluate and maximize your exploitation of the natural resources that are there, and develop your own internal logistics system, right? An empire needs things taken from point A to point B. You know, HiSec has haulers all over the place. Red Frog and Black Frog and PushX, these places exist. But now they want to really make sure that the idea of like the empire logistician is like a real thing. So this is why we see the return of passive moon mining. You know what? I hear all the time people bitching about, you know, everybody's got their story. All of the older players have their story about all of the bosses they used to have to fuel as their, you know, fueler for their alliance. And I was just thinking about this today, and it's kind of like survivor bias. You know what? Here's the thing. Those people may complain about it now, about how much work that they had to put into hauling those, fueling those bosses. But here's the thing. There's an unusual amount of people that tell those stories, considering how many people needed to actually do that job versus just be part of an empire, right? Like, there weren't that many pos fuelers back in the day, but it does seem like a lot of those people that used to do that are still with us. A disproportionate number of people that were old school, deep into alliance logistics are those people that are very passionate now and are still hooked to this game, regardless of how much they're bitter because of its changing or whatever, right? Which tells me that there could very well be something about that that breeds loyalty to the game, right? And it goes back to that idea of autonomy, mastery, and purpose, right? Hauling is one of those things that it gives you purpose. It lets you feel, you know, you are highly integrated in what's going on. You know very much that what you're doing is needed, and other people are relying on it, and god damn it, if you don't do it, then no one else is going to do it, and blah blah blah. And even though internally you might be frustrated about it, it gives you a certain amount of internal intrinsic satisfaction to do that, and that satisfaction breeds long-term loyalty in a psychological way. It's one of the things that we've kind of learned. So I think that this is actually kind of a very clever way of allowing people to be like, congratulations, you now get to participate. The new freighter, it doesn't say it has jump capabilities, right? I do think the guinea pig emote would be good. So I think that they want empires to be kind of this living world where there are strategic assets, right? Moons are undoubtedly strategic assets now because of passive moon mining. So it's not like a bottom-up economy. It is a top-down economy. So alliances will want these moons. Right now, if an alliance takes more moons, all they're doing is basically providing more work for their own people to do, which is good because work equals money, but it's not just assets and resources by itself. It isn't enough to just own the moon. You have to actually be able to work it, right? And that has limited the amount of expansion and willingness to make an attack that alliances have. And that's where the actual stagnation comes from. Not that the moons are less valuable or more valuable, but rather the people, the entity that makes the decision to attack is an upper strategic decision, right? So in the same way, so like the individual doesn't go, oh, I want to mine more moon. Let's go invade a fucking region. That isn't how it works. It's like, you know, the empire decides that they need more resources. And so then they decide as a high level to take these strategic assets, right? That's why it's important for these things to be perceived as strategic assets. But once contained, once this territory is gotten and controlled, a whole host of new tasks emerge. It reminds me of Fifth Element, right? So in the Fifth Element, when the guy smashes the glass and all of the robots come out to fix everything, right? Now that we have an empire, now we have all these facilities. These facilities have blockades. Those blockades have to be cleared. Those clearing of the blockades spin off to new sites and new escalations, which could be run. There are and officers to be hunted down. There are new ores to be mined and brought to places in order to be reprocessed and whatnot. There are new resources to be extracted from different places and in different solar systems. Very few solar systems will have everything that they need. And so there's just going to be this increase in both internal logistics and general tasks and things to do to keep an empire alive than just ratting havens or whatever, right? And with the new projects and other stuff like that, tools that projects and opportunity tools that they have, they could easily give empires the tools to make it so that managing these POS empire, you know, things are not half as painful as they once were. Because now I can actually automatically put down projects, be like, you know, we can do corporation projects and corporation contracts for hauling and projects for resource acquisition and all kinds of different stuff. I really think that the idea of creating living empires as opposed to just areas of space that's defended with like set activities that get grinded upon, and more importantly, the idea of the internal logistics of an alliance. The fact that there is just this continuous need for things to be brought from one place to another that is going to make this expansion the hauler expansion and will be a big piece of how sovereignty works moving forward, as no one system will be able to have everything you need, and you do not get to fully control what systems have what available, because different star types are going to have different perks and upgrades available to them. So you'll have to develop your empire in order to maximize what resources are available where. As someone who's struggling with what's my purpose in EVE, I can see how a hauler job to contribute to the benefit of my group could be motivation to keep logging on more than just doing daily only for me. Yeah, it really goes into that idea of like, I'm doing this because it needs to be done, right? And while not everybody's going to be motivated by that, like that is a big thing of what makes EVE different than other video games, right? Like when you do a quest in WoW, you're not changing the universe by finishing that quest, right? Everyone before you has done that quest. If you make a new character, you're going to do that quest again. Those bare asses will be needing to be farmed yet again, you know? Whereas in this case, if I get a thing that says, hey, we need to move this stuff here, that's what helps, you know, our Celebexes keep running, our mining fields keep going, our wealth keeps growing, our SRP, which you can now have SRP like automatically controlled by the opportunity system if you're clever enough. Our SRP is funded through these operations. What I'm doing is important, and if I didn't do it, then like it would just be undone. It would not be done. It would have, there'd be ramifications to that. But yes, the can do and have to do is a very important piece to that. But again, even then, like the have to do, doing the thing because you have to do it, while it does feel negative at the time, it does also engender loyalty, if nothing else because of the sunk cost fallacy, right? Like if I'm spending an extra 3 hours, when Malik and I mine until 10 p.m. instead of 2 p.m. because everybody else quit earlier mining, and like we just wanted to get it done. Yeah, like it feels bad enough that like as a player I want to avoid that happening in the future. But at the same time, psychologically, Malik and I are closer because of that. And I am actually deeper invested in my own, in our operations. Like, I care more about the state of the moons, even when I'm not mining it, now than when those things happened before. Back when I didn't mine the moon very much, and I didn't really pay attention to whether or not people were staying late or not, it was all very academic. But now that I've done it myself, like I have a certain buy-in to it, and I can feel that kind of bond. This expansion makes me think about heading to null and building towards a goal. I know, right? It is very interesting. It has some interesting aspects to it. We will have to see, the devil is going to be in the details and how the player base reacts to it. Yeah. Okay. All of that from this one sale. The other thing I wanted to talk about was this. So this is the auto miner. And we were looking at this the other night, and I noticed that this here, oh, hold on. That is a Charon. And it looks like it's probably closer to us than the actual structure itself, and yet it's tiny. So it made me think about what this thing is. And I'll tell you what I think this thing is. It's very simple. Ready? This is the XL refinery. Boom. Done. I don't know why they haven't called it that. Like they're calling it the moon drill instead of a refinery. And it may not have all of the same properties as a normal refinery. But, we have an XL engineering complex. We have an XL Citadel in the Keepstar. This we do not have is an XL refinery. So this could very well be just simply considered the XL refinery. And the clever thing about that is that, they say that these things can only be deployed in low sec and null sec, but they can also be deployed in wormhole space, which means that the only place that they can't be deployed is in high sec. You know what else can't be deployed in high sec? XL structures. So, like, I think it's until we see otherwise, I think it's probably pretty fair to just think about these new structures as being the XL refinery. And I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't similar in scale when it comes to cost and logistics involved, because that would be like, there's a reason to use an Athenor and a Tatara. They are much, much cheaper, much, much smaller and easier to deploy. But the advantage of having an XL, no, it's just medium large. There's medium, large, and XL. There are no small upwell structures at all. Well, technically speaking, flex structures are small. Well, maybe, but they've called this entire structure the moon drill. Yes, the Sodio is the XL engineering complex. The Keepstar is the XL Citadel. We don't have an XL refinery. So I think that that's pretty clear. But again, the fact that they're not straight up calling it that means that there might be details about this thing that isn't the same. What's up? From darkness comes light. The small ones are control towers. Roughly, but like Upwell has not produced any small structures, although Flex Structures, I think, might have been close to what they called small structures. IRO. Oh, yes, that's because so XL structures used to be able to be deployed in HiSec, but last year they removed the ability to launch XL structures in HiSec. And so all of the XL structures still in HiSec are ones that were grandfathered in. So that was my point. Like this, there would be none of these because there was no XL refineries to drop, and now you can't drop XL structures in HiSec. I find the reference to a skilled workforce interesting. Well, that's because you're going to be extracting clones and a workforce from oceanic, terrestrial, and whatever planets. Hold on. No problem, Thunder. That's what you got me here for. Yeah. Workforce. Gain access to highly skilled populace across temperate, oceanic, and barren worlds, directing the flow of labor throughout your empire thanks to a revolutionary new cloning technology. But you know, you gotta like the stream. You gotta make sure that people like the stream and share it with people, though. Now that's the cost. That's the cost of enjoying it. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I'm allergic to my own bullshit. Holy crap. Oh, I will say, speaking of my own bullshit, you can pick up my own bullshit. I've got t-shirts and mugs available. There should be a store down below or on my YouTube channel. If you don't see it, it usually means that you have to set up your YouTube configuration correctly. Yeah, Jeff. I agree. I think that there's definitely more to some of this stuff, but we'll see. Okay. Is that it for that? Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about First Strike. So this is what we got going on today. This is live as of today. Hold on, let me get some coffee. Wait, what's on? Oh, it's backwards on stream? Oh. Yeah. Because I'm backwards on stream. Hold on. Woo! Yeah. That's my secret. I'm always backwards, so that way I look like I'm looking in the right direction. Woo! Movie magic. This one's a little bit faded because it's gone through the wash more than a few times, but I strongly recommend the mug. The mug is my favorite. I need to get one for the invited. Like for myself, I think they should already be available. That might be the case, to be honest, or allow for no blocks to create vassal states. It'll be interesting. I wonder if they'll increase the amount of busy work needed to maintain SOV. I mean, they're going to change over the amount of busy work because, like, right now, the way you keep your indices up is by ratting and mining. This is going to change it so it's not just that. Hilmar talked about adding energy cost to the system, so it's not just ISK equals time. I think some of this stuff is to create the energy cost. You know what, Jeff? Very clever. Very true. Very clever. Very true. All right, so the Vanguard First Strike event for this month has kicked off already. It is live as of right now. You can get the special pack that gives you Omega for this period of time, and then gives you the skin for the Revelation Navy issue, our combined skin, which if you don't know what else to do with it, you can always send it to me for free. I'll take it. Don't send it to me for free. Okay, so what is our tasks for this weekend? It will go for until the 29th of April, 12 UTC. And we have to collect 1,000 biomass as a member of a squad, which I believe is, you get 50 biomass per person, right? So that's what, 40 40 kills. And that gets you the Condor Arcombine Arisen skin. And then completing 25 contracts will give you the Augur or Navy issue Arcombine Arisen skin. And reaching up to the top 10 leaderboards and successful extractions will see handsome Plex rewards. If you get up to more than 5 friendly fire kills over the course of the playtest, you'll be disqualified from all rewards. So there you go. So we need biomass and we need to complete contracts. And I think that's it. Oh, and before we jump in, I do have one other thing to talk about, guys. I do have one other thing to talk about. It was brought to my attention. There's been somebody who's been close to the show in the past, a guy named Methos. You may not know him, but he came to me today and he let me know that he currently is having, he's on dialysis due to kidney failure. So I promised him I'd at least bring some awareness. There is a link down below. He is doing a fundraiser, and if anybody's interested in helping out in various different ways, yeah, this is a member of the EVE community, and help out if you can. But I think that's all of my busy work out of the way. Oh, sorry, one other thing that I want to talk about before we jump into the vanguarding. Achieved is here today, right? Wave Achieved. Achieved is a buddy of mine who has made quite a bit of content on EVE Online, and particularly EVE Echoes. You should go check out his YouTube if you haven't already. But he has approached me to do some collaborative work. So I hope to be doing more stuff with him in the future. And so, yeah. I'm interested in like maybe doing some sort of show where, because he has a lot of experience with EVE Echoes, and of course I have experience with EVE Online, and so we can share our ideas. And like he has a lot more. He's an EVE Echoes dad, not fully, but more importantly, he's been here through the entire process of EVE Echoes. I was there towards the beginning and whatnot, but I think that there's a lot to learn about EVE and EVE Echo, EVE Online and its universe and the design of it by what has happened to Echoes. There's a lot of lessons, both good and bad, that can be learned. So you're an Echoes refugee. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, I think that there's some interesting conversations to be had. But yeah, there is definitely some good things about EVE Echoes too. So worth noting. All right. I am in Discord voice chat on air if anybody wants to hop in, and we can get involved in doing some drops. Well, that's the thing. I don't actually know how Echoes is doing right now. I mean, that's weird, but whatever, it works. You mind if my arm gets cut off here? I know it's terrible. If anybody I can invite? Let us see. Hey, Danny, you there? Excuse me. Danny? Are you muted? Hi. Okay, they can't hear you yet. But do you need an invite? Is it just all right, Danica? We got to make sure that we're on the same server. Hold on. I don't know. Let me fail this search first. Oh, never mind. It didn't fail. Turns out we're already good. All right. I'm gonna let them hear you now.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna be pretty low key today because I'm gonna be mostly trying to pay attention to stream. I just want to show you guys some of the current Vanguard-y goodness before the new map and everything comes in a couple months. Caladote isn't here, so I wouldn't expect us to win or anything. Danny, you want to ready up?
Ready?
Yeah. Let me fail the search for it first. Maximum optimism achieved. I failed to fail the search.
Or maybe they fixed it.
Maybe they did. All right. Let's see. Blue boxing, no witnesses. The blue boxing is S3 Hakazotsu, no witnesses is Free Jacker, Deathless Wraiths. Handler Marituri, and so let's go with destroy 8 surveillance units located around the fringes of the crash site, working for the Free Jacker, Deathless Wraiths. We're doing this. Oh, there's already a site here? Is that what, I think that's what this sphere means, so let's go look. Oh.
It keeps telling me hold O to crouch, or does it? But it.
I got control.
My objective screen. Oh, that's your muzzle fire.
Yep. Going in.
Bring it over here.
Got him. Got one.
Oh. Another shooting. Oh,
Another
got
one.
him.
There should be one more. Oh, it's 25 biomass per kill. And you need 1,000?
Are those green things? Those green nodules? Those are the mining pieces. Right?
So hit 2 and have a mine laser. Although there is no objective to collect these right now. But I think these are... Oh yeah, you need these to build EM ammo now. Which EM is better than... Alright, we need... to find that loot site. Wait, no, we didn't get the beacon here. There's supposed to be something over here for us to find and kill. I thought I heard it. There it is, I found it. Boom. So let's go to the loot site over here. Vanguard respawns.
The mining site.
Yep. I'm out of ammo. Shit.
No, I'm right here. He walked right past me. That's why I was like, is that somebody on our team? I'm like, what the hell?
There. B. I had to remember how to melee. Okay. Let's see. Crafting, ammo.
Here is a chest. Oh, this has nanites and electronic parts in it.
Yeah, go ahead and grab it. Nanites are how you you build things with that stuff. That's how you make your ammo. So hit B for manufacturing.
And
All right, let's go to the loot area. You have no idea what's going on in the game. Well, basically, this is a ruin, like a bowhead has crashed here, and we're coming here to perform tasks on behalf of various different people with interests here. So, like I said,
we're looting.
nanites are
Outlaw
used to
country.
actually build your stuff. Outlaw country.
Wow.
What?
No, it's just some of these take longer than others to loot, which I think is a really interesting mechanic.
Yeah, well, some of them are just open, and some of them actually require something to cut open. So, like, you can get energy cells from some of them, but then you might need to use the energy cells to cut open one with a bigger prize in it. Like this one requires 70 nanites to open. 70 nanites to open. But then once I get it, it has 897 credits in it and 4 energy cells. Nanites. Alright. We need to go this way, I think.
There we go. Now I understand.
You
Sugar,
guys
no
are the players
ma'am.
and NPCs. Honestly, generally speaking,
Sorry.
so far everything that we've ran into so far has been NPCs. You can tell by the way they behave. They kind of, stand around until you shoot them, whatever. But
Yeah, or they run right past you.
Well, I don't know. Players can do silly things too. Don't get me wrong.
Wait, where'd you go? Oh. Oh, there they are.
And so, if we have enough biomass now, we can actually go and drop biomass. If you have 100 biomass, you can drop it in here, and then we get a spare clone.
Yep.
So then if you die, or if I die, I should say, if one dies, you can wake up. The further in, the harder the dudes. But there is somewhere around here something that we gotta shoot. There it is.
I'm sorry, I was just picking
Got
up
it.
some more ammo.
Oh, perfect. I got what we were here for. Let's go back out. and
What's
back
this
around.
over here?
Oh,
What's this
another
glowy
thing?
thing?
You can use your mining laser to pop the. And then you can grab the chip inside.
Oh shoot, we're supposed
sure
to be
to-
paying attention to chat.
Make sure to be building up enough. Discord is louder than
Oh, they're saying, yeah, Discord is louder. I'm louder. I can change.
No, I fix it. I had the
Okay.
the balance between computer and me way off. Tell me if that's
Okay.
better.
I am others. That's my new name now. Instead of Queen Ari Danica, I am Queen Others.
Well, yeah, it was just my PC, like my speakers were loud and my voice was down. That's why it was all the same.
Oh. I gotta lock on some tackles. Oh no, what the heck? So our red players?
No, these are so far we haven't seen
Okay.
a single player, I don't think.
Okay.
And I can say that mostly because like we ran around
Here's
and
the
messed
ammo.
up last time.
Over here.
Like I know where the spawns
Ash.
are. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I was more reminding you to keep building ammo too, because I'm doing it. Make sure to collect the biomass though.
Yeah. Oh.
Those might have been. Were those players? Those were players.
Those are players. Oh.
Whoops. They must have thought we were NPCs, and that's why they like took their sweet time. That's pretty funny, actually.
So there's a target.
There it is. Found it. Boom. Got it. There is now 2 more. Somewhere around here. They're usually up.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I killed myself.
What?
Killed myself. Go collect my body. Why am I moving on my own? Oh, I'm in spectator mode. Okay.
Okay.
So don't step in the fire, kids.
Hi. There, I found it. Okay. So now she's gonna respawn. So we gotta find. I gotta figure out where. Oh, you can respawn whenever you want.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
recording
there,
now.
there she is. So let's go ahead and rendezvous.
See, and I made all those jokes about the water. Oh, here's some.
Hey, yikes! Ow, ow, hurt, ouch, ouch, real hurt. Real people.
Real people. Oh,
Maybe? Was it a railgun? It was a railgun. Never mind. Not a real people. I knew I got hit by something that was harder than what the NPCs carry around. That's actually that's how I was able to identify the other guys as players at first too, is because you can tell when they're shooting EM ammo.
okay.
The shots are blue, and the NPCs
Speaking
don't
of-
use EM ammo.
I need to pick up some ammo. I need to pick up some. I need to pick up things to make ammo.
Okay.
Oh, I see gunfire ahead at 2 o'clock.
Whoa. Oh, that was you.
Just grabbing this chip real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Shots.
Yeah.
Oh wow, right below us. What were they shooting
Let
at
me
though?
see. I think they're shooting. Well, there were some NPCs.
No, yeah, I shot the NPCs. I don't know what the NPCs were shooting at them.
Players.
Right.
Oh. Yep. I see one. They're right over this ridge.
Find him! Got him. Got me.
I see him. We're both hiding in a stalemate.
He's behind you.
Oh, he's behind me?
There's somebody in the room behind you. Like on the other. Yeah, over there. To the left, I think. That's where he killed me.
Oh. I see gunfire, but...
Oh boy.
I only have like 7 shots left.
Okay. Well, I'm coming to you. Hopefully.
Tactical retreat!
Looks like you're clear. Our sign that says you died here. Oh, wrong way.
Yes,
wrong way.
you do.
Nope. I go up here? No, probably not. Alright, well, let's just jump off the side then.
Yeah, the verticals are not... There's not much vertical gameplay yet. It doesn't seem...
Well, there's not much rock climbing. There's a lot of vertical stuff in the inside.
Well, I tried to climb up. Oh,
No, I mean inside
Target.
of the... inside the main structure. There, found it. Oh, ow. Bugger.
come on, ammo screen, come up.
Ooh. Player corpse. Oh, goody. All right. You coming? There you are.
Yeah, I was,
I
getting
hear
some ammo.
contact to the top right, or forward right. 2 o'clock. There it is. Haha. Got him. Oh,
Nice.
Make sure you're collecting the biomass off the bodies. I got all those so far.
Okay. Oh, I guess I need to replace my clone, don't I?
Yeah.
Peekaboo.
Well, also, I mean, like, collecting biomass is one of the 2 tasks that we have. It's
oh, I see.
biomass and
Surveillance
contracts.
units destroyed.
Well, no, I mean, like, for the weekend, you have to collect 1,000 biomass and complete 25 contracts. There's the bow head.
Ooh. I hear a lot of contact.
I don't hear anything. I see a loot field, though. Energy cells to cut open. Still need a spreadsheet to attract achievements. It's a little bit more straightforward because it's just biomass and contract wins. So it's basically 40 kills looted. I think was somebody said, and 25 contracts. So. Why can't I move forward? There we go. More than you can count on your hands. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Alright, here we go. There's 3 places here. 3 of the things we're looking for.
Okay, I was
Down
still
one.
in the
Oh, contact.
field.
Poor guy.
Ooh, what's down here? How did I get? Oh. There's.
There's a bunch of nanites down there.
Oh, I am. Yeah.
Oh, shot.
Contact.
Got him.
Okay.
Rip worker. One more. Where is it? Over here somewhere?
It's close. I see the target. It's over here.
Boom! Alright.
Noise.
Okay, grab a next one. Post-mortem, relay units, locked database banks. Okay, so retrieve 3 network intercepts from locked data banks and bring them to the designated data relays. I think that might be the chips that we have to mine out, like the things that you get out of the wall. Maybe. Either way, let's keep going. Let's head into the
Well, here's
battle
one right
and get
here.
killed.
Here's.
What? Oh.
Hold on. Here's one of the chips. Did that do a thing?
I think we needed. Wait, hold on. Network intercepts delivered. We need network intercepts. Was that a network intercept? I don't think so. No, we don't have any. That did not count. That was not what we needed. Got it. Oh. Let's go around.
That's Todd Howard water.
It's actually very cold. It's cryo fluid.
Ah.
It does negative thermal damage, which is somehow a kind of thermal damage.
I have a target on my UI that's pointing this way. Do you see
Yeah.
that?
This thing here is where we deliver the intercept once we get one.
Well, okay.
Okay, so
Where
the
I put my
NPCs in here
intercept.
are significantly harder than out there.
Okay. Well, let me stay with you. Oh. Yep.
Yeah, the guys outside are normal dudes. These guys are Mortician. You can tell their name's Elite, and they're carrying apparently energy ammo. That's cool. I like that.
Oh, look at all these clones. Oh, it's so creepy.
Yeah, I like this environment.
Oh, I've seen them in space so much. It's so wild to see them on the ground. You know, when I was in Space Monkeys Alliance, we had a graveyard
Oh yeah.
that was just this pos,
Yeah.
and we would put storage containers with various corpses that we were proud of in the pos, just like hanging, just like
Look.
dunks. Oh, nice.
Okay, so we got one.
Now we just need to get back.
Yeah. About that. Ooh, flare. Contact? Audio contact? Going up?
Oh, I lost sight of you.
Alright. Come back around.
Oh, I see you.
This is where the verticality part comes in.
Oh.
I said the inside was a lot more verticality. Here we go.
Yes.
Got him. Let's see him. Got him full on nanites.
Same.
Contact. There's one more down there. Got him.
Man, you were so fast.
Well, you know.
Oh, Ash, you're so good at this game.
Let's calm down.
Oh, fart.
Oh.
Oh, fart. There's one just hanging out.
What happened?
Oh.
Wait, is that you? Jesus. Okay. Well.
I don't know what happened there. I hit 3 to heal and then I exploded.
I heard a turret, I think. Yep, there it is. Where is it? Oh, shit.
Right up at the top.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Loot my body.
I did.
Let's see.
I don't have any... There's clone bank. Okay, hold on. Let me get to the clone bank. Wait, do you have a spare clone already? Or no?
Yes, but there is contact across the field.
Okay.
But I am heading towards you in a roundabout way. I see you on the map.
Alright, clone installed.
Hmm. Oh dang, since I don't have the memory chip, I can't put it in the storage unit.
Yeah.
I'm at it.
Oh, shit! Damn it! Now I'm dead. I had
Oh,
the memory
fuck.
storage. Alright, come back.
Here. Well, I see your corpse. I was gonna.
No,
Oh, that's the cryo field.
There was somebody there. Don't you'll just get whacked too. Probably, maybe. I'm back. Loot field's empty.
Thanks.
Hmm?
Thanks for not believing in me.
Suck. That is not what I meant.
Loot. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta be careful with what I say. Loot my body.
Alright.
The worst e-novel you have ever heard. Oh, I see eyeballs. I see a
No,
thing.
that was me. That was an accident. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well,
I see eyeballs.
I guess we just go try to find network intercepts again, huh?
Yeah, or we go.
I think we're doing pretty okay. All things considered.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta get killed sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to use biomass to collect biomass, right?
Exactly. We're too full up.
I actually was. Alright, here's the intercept. Oh, I don't know if I have 100 energy. I don't.
I do.
Yay!
Brr.
Let's go see if we can extract this one at least. Where? Uh-oh. How do I get?
We gotta get back this
There it
way.
is.
One of 3.
Perfect. Alright, let's go this way. Clone death in 5.
Oh, straight ahead.
Perfect. Good job. Alright,
You want to keep going the direction you posted?
I think we need to get out of here.
Okay.
building a beacon. Ooh.
Oh,
Sorry.
my bad. No, I did that.
At least I didn't kill you.
I should have run in front of your gunfire though, like a professional.
Spoken like a clone soldier. I think I'm a clone now. There's always two of me just a hanging around. Alright,
Oh, hello, hi. I ran straight into somebody's gunfire. Or turret.
got him!
Yep. I saw a bright shiny and they lit me up. People really do hang out and in the fields waiting for kills. Funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they might probably came to the field to get stuff too. Alright, so...
Let me have my headcanon that everyone's out to get me. Okay?
I mean, they heard that the one and only Ari Danikiv's here. Alright.
Yes, that is correct. He's putting that scout sniper training to use. Yeah, I have no more clones, so.
That's fine. I'm extracting. We've got only 2 minutes before clone death anyway, so.
Sure.
And we're out. All right. Oof, we got a lot done. Let's see. I got 2 Vanguard kills and 5 other kills. No, sorry. I got 3 Vanguard kills, 31 kills. You got 2 Vanguard kills and 5 kills. So, good. We both had very much positive kill death ratios. I had the advantage though because I know where all of the NPCs spawn now. Corruption generated.
Ah, here we go. Okay.
That's why I'm like so psychic when it comes to where the spawns are and how to kill them.
That's not bad for my first time out.
No, that was really good. You did good. Danny was killing them with her guile. And I was killing them with Argyle.
I heard that was a terrible movie.
Argyle?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're pretty okay socks.
I do like the sweaters.
What's happening? Why can't I ready up?
Oh,
Oh,
probably because I'm like staring at, like reading the screens.
Is that what it was? It just said you were ready. That's why. It's just weird. That was it. Okay. We got plenty of time. Good. I mean, that was good. If they counted everything that we looted, we probably theoretically succeeded or almost succeeded in one of the tasks in the main cooperative task already. Defibrillation. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. All right, well, we need to turn on power junctions for S3.
You picking up jobs for S3 now? What is this?
S3 pays, man.
But how does this get us closer to the death list? Hmm?
Well, S3 Hokusotsu is the Garista's contact for the death list.
I know, but we always go, well, not always.
That's fair.
We've been doing a lot more Carista stuff lately. I don't know if I like it.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I like angels. I just want to give up the pretenses. Fuck! Fuck!
Got him.
Did you?
Yep.
Outstanding. I just ran like the Dickens.
Nope. Plant down. Murder.
Who's murdering who?
We're live, by the way.
Oh.
Got him. Here's, oh, hey, 2 power junctions right here.
Nice.
Are you playing the Vanguard thing?
Yep.
Oh, holy crap.
Just go check out the stream.
Yeah, no, I just pressed install. I figured I'd try it out for the first time, and it's a 26 gig download.
It does have some pretty hefty system requirements too, so I don't know why.
It is pretty heavy. It is
Oh,
pretty
well, I
heavy.
wasn't concerned about the requirements. This machine's barely 4 months old.
Well, then,
It was more the space on the hard drive.
Yep.
Apparently,
More than one mission at a time. No. I'm gonna build some more kinetic ammo. 26 is small nowadays.
Yeah, I think more. I do have opinions about optimization of games. It seems like that's being done less and less.
Yeah, although I will say that, like, that's one of the good and bad things about using something like Unreal, is that, like, on the one hand, a lot of the stuff is done for you and done correctly, but on the other hand, there's a lot of overhead that might be required because the engine is designed for anything, not just your thing.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I ended up having to stop playing.
Coming.
Why am I alive?
Probably because you said "ah."
Yeah, I think that worked. I think it worked.
Norris.
I think I confused them with my I. That
My kung fu is strong.
Oh, this is a good little perch.
I hear something.
Yeah, I heard that creak too.
Well, like I hear.
Oh, I found a power coupling.
There you go. That's what I probably heard.
Oh. Okay,
that a
okay,
sniper?
Mr. Turret.
Or, yeah. Players, I think.
Down there. Yep.
Yep.
I see contact.
Contact. He got away. Coming to support you, Danny.
Okay. I saw contact down here, so I was just coming to see if I could sneak up behind him. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I hear it. I hear it. I don't see it, but I hear it.
I need to head to the loot site like immediately.
Are you out of ammo?
Yeah. This isn't good.
Oh man. I keep getting stuck.
So here's my question while this installs. Do you think we're going to get more Edencom ships?
You know, I was actually theorizing that, like, with all of these changes coming, I would not be surprised if Edencom ships were rebranded as Upwell ships, and we start to see more of like an Upwell consortium as a source of loyalty points, or at least rewards and items. Because we now have like consortium
Deep in the ballad.
faction stuff for Edencom ships. We also have consortium tractor beams and tractor and mobile tractor units.
I was just reading the newsreel thing about the fact that it's been confirmed that there are Triglavian drifter conflicts.
Yep, but that's the event that's coming.
Yeah. So, but what they've done is they've said Edencom have announced it and are preparing a deployment.
Right.
So it kind of makes you question, well, are you gonna, like, improve the ship line? Because Edencom was one of those ship lines that got released with all these big aspirations and then basically got freaking dumpstered.
Well, so like I said, with the coming of Havoc and the insurgencies and counterinsurgencies, one of the rewards from the counterinsurgencies are
NPCs ahead. NPCs ahead.
Yeah. Are these consortium like for eating ships. So I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see more of this like counter deathless forces being taken over by Upwell and Upwell getting their own support. And Edencom ships are already built by Upwell.
You mean a bit like the Outer Ring excavations, where they've got their own line of ship?
Yeah, Outer Ring excavations are also part of Upwell.
Yeah.
But there's also there's now consortium faction items for Triglavian ships, or for Edencom ships rather. Oh boy, I am screwed.
I'm on the other side.
I am out of bullets.
That's a pretty critical thing to be out of.
Here.
Yep. Okay, I got some bullets. I got 10 bullets.
Okay,
I'm
good.
fine.
Ash, do you ever get the feeling you should use drones because they don't take ammo?
There are no drones in this game?
I was making...
Dead.
I guess your kung fu didn't work that time.
Nah, I got stuck in the doorway.
Oh, me too.
Make my life. Okay, I'll try again.
Oops.
All right, recloning.
Oh, Barkus TV. Look at that.
Huh?
Barkus TV was the one that killed me. I think they're a
Oh.
streamer. I would imagine they're a streamer with TV at the end of the name.
Sounds likely. Astra TV. Huh? Huh? No,
Oh,
okay.
that's the side. Oh no, that would have
Oh.
been a good side channel name.
I like Astra Kansas. I just now need to make content for
I
it.
do too. I do too.
Oh.
Hold on. Ash, make your mic louder and the game lower.
I just did. Hopefully that worked.
Well, let's do the more. Oh, here's
Oh, that
one.
was a player. Nice. Let's use some biomass to heal. All right, and let's craft some.
Oh, there you are. Oh.
What?
Damn it!
What?
Turret got me. I was killing a
Oh,
turret.
Okay.
How is the audio now?
I got your stuff.
Excellent.
I'll head towards the clone bank. Wait, I hear something. There it is. One more.
Oh, straight ahead.
Yeah,
And I think it's a player.
I got it. I thought so too for a second, but then I thought there were three. I saw there were three of them all crowded together.
Oh, never mind.
But he backed up kind of weird. That's true. Okay, gotta go. Can't aim apparently. Try this again. Where'd he go? Alright, I need to get to this clone bay. Fuck. I need to stop taking hits. Phone's in.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Yep. Thank you.
I'm so high maintenance.
Shit.
Needing clones and everything. Oh, there we go.
Compared to Calidote carrying us all on his shoulders, this is nothing. Still a bit quiet.
I'm fighting some NPCs
Alright.
right now. Oh no!
Got him. Flushed out 2 of them.
Nope, there's one straight ahead, and I am out of ammo. Oh
Got him.
my gosh.
Here to save the day, I guess.
Thank
Wow, look
you.
at this! Look at this battlefield, man. It's just littered with boxes. All right.
Lord of mercy.
Oh, I should probably get a... Let's see. Oh, that's suppression. We don't want suppression. Electronic parts and deliver them to the field depository. All right, we've got 19 electronic parts already. Here's a
Where
loot
are you?
site up ahead.
Excellent. I am bringing up the rear.
There's more electronic parts.
Okay, you got those.
Now we gotta find a drop-off point. Oh, I see it.
Lots of
Yeah.
empty loot containers.
Uh-huh.
Suspect.
All right. Also, I need to find a bank soon.
I have a couple, I have one electronic part in my inventory.
Yeah, we got 30 total, so let's go ahead and move on to the...
Ooh.
Turn-in point.
I'm coming!
No, I know. I'm checking.
Oh.
There it is. I'm pinging places and then seeing where it pings on the map.
Oh. I
Figure
gotcha.
out how far away it was.
Gotcha.
That's them scout tricks.
Scout tricks. Oh, Lord. Corruption generated.
Whalefall relay units. And deploy them onto salvage targets. Okay. We need nanites for relay units. I think, right?
Still no tracking for the overall play test objectives, I'm assuming.
No, not yet.
No.
I need electronic parts. That's what I need.
Nope.
More electronic parts.
More electronic part.
I
we
want
wanna go
that bank
into
terminal. I want to get to the bank terminal.
Okay.
I have money. I'd like to keep it. Ooh, cold, 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 cold.
Well, why would you do that?
You know, don't judge me.
Well, I am Judgy McJudgerson.
All right. Jump, jump. Ow, ow.
This is
Cool.
Ooh, they did stick some goodies over here. Oh no. Oh no.
Where the hell is the bank terminal?
Ooh. Oh.
There it is. I see it.
You see the bank?
Yeah, it's right in the middle there, in that island. There's like bad guys right there. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm just uploading
I got
credits.
him.
I'm just uploading credits. Don't mind me. Just wanting to go to the bank. Just trying to go to the bank. Yeesh.
Got him.
Nice.
Come on.
Let's go.
Oops.
Oh, we got clone death in 5. We probably should go.
Okay. Okay.
Deployable shield and beacon. We got a beacon blocked. Can you build a deployable beacon? Crafting a Z.
Is that equipment? Yes, I can.
Okay. Go ahead and build that.
Oh.
What?
Wait. Signal beacon?
Yes, signal beacon.
Okay, yes, I'm building that right now.
Okay. There's a last little. There should be a squad of three NPCs right up here to the right. We can kill. There's one. There's 2. I need ammo. Hold on. I looted his buddy, loaded the ammo, and then started shooting. Alright. And 100 more biomass. We get to loot more biomass, loot more biomass, loot more biomass.
So, F
Okay,
equipment, signal beacon, request evac.
Yep. Go ahead and put it down.
Okay. There we go. Don't stand in the fire. I know, right? All that time playing Final Fantasy, I should know not to stand in the stuff, right?
Okay. I just wanted to go to the bank. Well, it really seems like their next big upgrade to this shooter is what's coming in Equinox. It really sounds like a lot of stuff is happening on the June expansion. What's with the visual effect around Aerodanica? That's the cold effect. Like it traces around you. It's just right now it seems to stick once you get the cold effect on you.
No Vanguard kills for me.
That's true. Vanguard devs don't work on Eve. It's 2 totally different code bases. But yeah, we got plenty. I mean, like, we have gotten a lot of kills though, and like, given the
Yes.
biomass, we should already be done with that one. And we've done 3 contracts, I think, so far.
Mm-hmm.
No, 4.
Yeah,
I
but it
guess,
is
because
almost
we've done
1
2
o'clock.
others besides this. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, we've done 2 hours of streaming. So tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. Because my son might be going to the doctor and I don't know if I'm going with him. But we will be keeping track of all of this stuff. We'll be playing Vanguard this weekend and, of course, paying attention to the Epiphany stuff and be back next week to talk about probably, well, next week is going to be the starting of the Capsuleer Day event. So we'll, of course, be jumping into that and looking at it and trying to get the most out of it. And in the meantime, I think that's about it for like administrative stuff. I've been actually streaming consistently enough recently. I don't have like a
Thank
month
you,
of
Jeff.
stuff to
Twitch
catch up on.
skin. You got to watch 4
Oh.
hours to get the Twitch skin.
Yeah, make sure to get on Twitch and watch for the Twitch screen, the Twitch drops and stuff for Eve stuff, especially during the weekends, especially during Vanguard. There'll be people streaming Vanguard all weekend on Twitch. Is Anger Games still this weekend? If there is Anger Games, check it out. Yeah, there's a lot going on in Eve right now. But I think that
Yeah.
should
Eve
just
is
about
so
wrap.
dead.
Yeah, Eve is totally dead, guys. Nothing happened. Prophecy Navy issue for the Twitch drop. That's a good ship too. All right, I've been Ashtarothi. I've been playing this game since 2010, talking about it since 2012, and I'm here to put Eve into context for you, my fellow Empyreans. Thank you guys so much for coming and checking us out today on Thursday, April 25th, YC126. I've been Ashtarothi, the voice of New Eden. This has been our Danica, the queen, my sidekick through this adventure. Thank you guys, and thank you all of you supporters with your gifted memberships and all that stuff. You mad lads keep on making it so I can have more and more of these emotes, especially Tranquilla Mare and Sheesh today. And I think V-Rod probably threw in one too. Thank you guys so much for coming. I've been Ashtarothi, the voice of New Eden. Until next time, I'll see you either on Space or in Vanguard. One of the two. Either way, I'll be there. 07.
Bring on the wrecking machine. For every city you burn, I'm gonna build one high. Bring on the wrecking machine, setting your dreams of heaven on fire. Bring on the wrecking machine. Bring on the wrecking machine. Bring on the wrecking machine. Gonna ignite your every desire. Bring on the wrecking machine. For every city you burn, let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. For every city